The Senate Democrats have proposed taking over the entire electrical grid in the state of New York and also all of the renewable energy moving forward in what they call the Buy Renewables Act. The governor has put a portion of this. Chairman Mao would blush at this act. I don't know how else I could put it. This is a communist government that they're proposing. If you look up the definition of command economy, it's government controlling the means of production, and that is 100% their plan. Whether it is bit by bit in the way that the governor has proposed it in her budget, or whether it is Senator Parker's bill that we debated on the floor 2 weeks ago. They want to completely, and this is way outside of the realm of affordability for every New Yorker in this state. They want to completely control the electrical grid. They're saying, we're from the New York Power Authority and the second floor of New York, and we're here to lower your energy bill. Well, I got news for you, gentlemen and ladies. Your bill's not going to go down. That very proposal that Senator Parker put on the floor would increase your system's benefit charge by 200% on each electrical bill. And if you don't know what that is, that's because right now it's so small you barely even notice. Out of all of the fees that they rack up on your electricity bill, you barely even notice that little one that goes to fund the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority. But when they buy, co-opt, and yes, by eminent domain, take renewable energy facilities, just because they don't agree with the rates that are coming off of them, there's the affordable piece. We're from the government. We'll decide what electrical rates are. If you can imagine this being less expensive for everyday New Yorkers, you're living in the clouds. Their goal is a full government takeover, and where does it fall? It goes on the backs of everyday New Yorkers. So I, for one, am in the proud position to stand with this conference and with this leadership to bring forward real proposals that allow the market to drive prices for energy, allow competition so that those rates can come down, continue to support an electrical grid that's bolstered. Do we all want to see the grid get greener? Of course we do. Republicans and Democrats that work in this building want to live in a place that has a clean environment and clean air. That isn't what this is about. Do we want to see the grid be more sustainable and more renewable? Of course we do. But right now, we're the only conference that is saying, hey, wait a minute, we got to have a plan here. We need a plan, not a ban.
Thank you for that, my brother.
Absolutely. And that's because we live in the place of common sense, not in the clouds where rainbows and unicorns and future technology that nobody's ever heard of is going to figure this out. We've done the math. We say this is too expensive for everyday New Yorkers. And they say, well, so what? We got to do it anyways. And we say, well, this will only change the needle on global warming for the entire planet by 0.04%. And they say, well, so what? We got to do it anyways. And we say, well, this will absolutely break the backs of everyday New Yorkers, businesses, and our entire economy in New York State. And they say, well, so what? We got to do it anyway. Well, I'm here to tell you, New Yorkers, that no, we don't. This is a representative democracy where senators and assembly members get elected to represent the people. And the people do not want to see their energy prices go up. We need to have a more affordable state, and that's why they sent us here.